Welcome to Down South Football Live for our prediction show in the building. This is your boy Bernard Williams. Of course, we got at I am DJ Double Dose, Mr. Ben Dennis, Mr. David Gardner's in the building, Mr. Chauncey Tuck. He is known as Chauncey Tuck today because we have a special guest. We have a special guest in the building. We have two-time Super Bowl champion, Mr. Justin Tuck, in the building. Thank you for joining us, Justin. Man, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm all right. How about you fellas? How y'all?
Good, hanging on in here, man. Thanks for being with us tonight, man.
I'm all right.
Well, you know, as y'all can see, it might have a little bit of a family rivalry
right
to
there.
the show tonight. So I'm gonna let Chauncey Tuck do the honors of talking about Mr. Justin Tuck. I mean, I think we all know most of his accolades. So Tuck,
Right.
Mr. Chauncey Tuck, go right ahead, sir.
All right, yeah. I'm just working on my future invite to the Canton Hall of Fame introduction speech.
Steve Harvey.
Be doing. But yeah, we're proud to have Justin Tuck. He is of course, everybody knows, two-time Super Bowl champion, also two-time Pro Bowler. He also is a two-time state champion from the 4A state champion Central Coosa Cougars. Out of Coosa County, Alabama. We will never forget those memories. He also is the all-time leader in sacks at the university. Yeah, right, Coosa. Always the all-time sack leader at the University of Notre Dame. I think he got what? How many? I can't remember. There's so much other stuff he's got. You know, he's worked for Goldman. He's one of the VPs at Goldman Sachs now, so he's making extra bread. But he's also a recent, well, I guess you could still say recent graduate of Wharton Business School. Justin, like I said, we grew up together. You know how this is, and like I said, man, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you can join this show. We just trying to take off. We just brothers like talk about college football. You know how me and you used to talk about college football. By the way, Justin is also an Alabama fan growing up, but that's needless to talk about tonight. We don't even got to talk about it.
I don't think he's worried about Alabama tonight
at all.
But y'all, just thank you once again. Though, seriously, man, I appreciate everything you've done as far as coming on for us tonight.
My pleasure, Tempo. No, I just got one rebuttal. This one. In your opening, you said family rivalry, and I understand. If I'm understanding the definition of rivalry, right?
Somebody got the lead.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what you call a one-sided affair.
A beatdown.
A beatdown.
We all know the definition of rivalry.
Correct.
But I tell you what, Chauncey, man, your beard, I gotta get mine going that way. So that's something we can compare notes on. Other than that, man, I think I'm leading, cuz.
This is a family show tonight.
Well, I don't get the opportunity to do this much, man. Chauncey back in the home state in Alabama, so we don't get to do this much. So I'm gonna get all my licks in today, bro.
Get them in right before the holidays.
Because it's only so much I can say on Twitter. And that's why I be like, I can't throw all them jabs out there on Twitter about, because I be having folks after me. Even Giants fans, they be asking me. I'm like, what?
No, for real though. On a serious note, obviously, thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to what you guys got going on and Down South Football Live. Chauncey told me a lot about you fellas. So yeah, man, let's get to it. I'm excited for this.
Okay. Y'all ready to go? Y'all want to go straight into some games? Or y'all
yes, sir.
Or y'all got another question for Justin?
Man.
All right, let's get it then.
Let's get it, man.
Let's go. First game on the docket. It's gonna be BYU versus Boise State. BYU is a 3-point favorite, 8:45 p.m. tomorrow night, Friday night at FS1. Since Justin is the guest, we're gonna start with Justin. He's the honored guest tonight. Or you know what? We're gonna let him go last. We'll let him go last. We'll give him some time. So Ben, you start first.
Go third. Let me warm up.
I'll let you warm up. We'll let you warm up.
Well, I won't be crazy this week. I'm gonna go with BYU in this action. I'm gonna take BYU right here. I still got a kid. I got to hawk you down, but give me BYU.
It's on me. It's on me. All right.
Yes, sir.
Man, BYU are the kings of Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Give me BYU. They definitely cover that spread.
Okay.
I need to check one thing. Is it at Boise?
It's at Boise.
It's at Boise.
Okay.
Bluefield.
All right. That's all I want to check.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the home dogs. I'm gonna go with Boise for one reason only. I just feel like it's gonna be a play in this game where BYU and their blue jerseys or some form of their blue jerseys is some kind of camouflage issue with that blue field. I just feel like something's gonna happen. Their quarterback gonna throw the ball, to the wrong person, something like that, man. That blue field gonna play tricks on BYU. I do agree with you though. I have, in my history, I played BYU on a Friday night at Notre Dame. We didn't win that game. We should have won that game. So I do say that they are the kings of Friday night, but because of that sour memory I have of BYU in that game on Friday night, I'm rooting against it. Let's go Boise.
Okay. Chauncey Tuck, excuse me.
I really want to pull the trigger and say Boise. I really do. But the quarterback play, man, for BYU right now is phenomenal. So just give me BYU close. This is gonna be their last close game for the rest of the year. And I don't think Boise got that same answer because they've been having lately. So it's gonna be close though.
Okay. I'm gonna go with BYU because Boise State still got questionable with their quarterback. That's for me right now. So, and I just like their defense and everything. So give me BYU.
I'm standing alone. I like it.
That probably means you're right.
That probably means you're right.
That's what I was thinking too. So you know what? These probably gonna happen. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, because they know. I told you, Vegas always knows something. This spread is too close. All right. So next game on the schedule, we got Arizona State at USC. We got Pac-12 for breakfast at 11 a.m. in the morning on Fox, which means it's 9 a.m. out there on the West Coast.
Lord, too early.
Man, that's too early. The Pac-12 is just desperate about to getting some viewers. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's what we got. So we got Arizona State at USC. I think this is a matchup that's going to be pretty good between the two teams. Both teams got two good starting quarterbacks coming back. We'll go the same order. Let's go with Ben. Ben, who you got, sir?
Man, give me them fighting Herms, man. They gonna shoot. They gonna come out the gate. Go ahead and drop USC, man. Give me them fighting Herms, man. Arizona State with the dub.
As bad as I won't go with Herm Edwards, and I probably should, but USC is at home, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Give me the University of Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Give me them.
If y'all know anything about my college career, I played at a school called Notre Dame. We'll get to them later. But our biggest rivalry was this school called the University of Spoiled Children.
We heard about y'all growing that grass to slow them down, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We didn't get the opportunity to have freaks of nature like me all the way across the board in Notre Dame. We had a few of them. The SC had a lot of them when I played against them. But that's neither here nor there. I love Herm Edwards. I know he's going to have them prepared, given the fact that all the distractions that have been caused in college football, especially for the Pac, whatever they are right now, they should be like the Pac-2. Nobody should play there.
Yeah,
it's like, what,
that's it. It's just
12. But because of all those distractions, all those those what we like to call midstream adjustments that they've had to make, plus but people are not taking into consideration. There's a certain linebacker that's on that staff that I had the opportunity to win a couple Super Bowls with, named Antonio Pierce. And I know
Mr. Pierce.
He's from Southern California. He knows that university better than most. He's gone in there and recruited a lot of the same kids that USC was trying to recruit, and he's won a lot of those kids over from Arizona. So yes, I know USC has a home game, but a lot of Arizona's roster is right there in Southern California. So I think it's going to be actually playing out as a home game for Arizona as well. I'm a little iffy on the fact that it's a 9 a.m. start. That's kind of, because anytime you play an early game like that, you want to go with the whole home team. They ain't got to worry about travel. They ain't got to worry about all the other logistics. But my heart of hearts, man, I got to go with the Fighting Herms, bro. Give me Arizona State in a close one.
Okay, Mr. Chauncey Tuck.
let me tell you,
Jean, excuse me, as Justin said,
Jean.
Oh my God, y'all so haters. But anyway,
just saying, bro.
Clay Helton is still the head coach at USC.
Yeah, he is. He held on for another year. Yeah, he is.
All right, yeah, give me Herm Edwards. Close. Arizona State. Because I was about to repeat everything Justin said too. That's why I was like, yeah, give me Herm.
Oh, you just gonna bounce off his wealth of knowledge. That's not right.
That's what half the time on these football pickups I do.
So
let me see your note card. Let me see your note card, Jean. Let me see your note card.
Not the Vegas. Before we get in trouble, not the Vegas stuff. But
so Justin, basically, Chauncey owes you more money for getting his picks. Okay. Well,
there we go.
Let me say it's gonna be a good matchup. Jaden Daniels, a returning quarterback for Arizona State, coming back, but you got Keaton Selvers coming back for USC. Defensive secondary is a question. I'm a roll with Arizona State though, man. I'm a roll with Fighting Herms too this time. That's who I got. Let's see.
So I stand alone on that game.
You stand alone, which means you probably gonna win.
You stand alone now.
Hey, John Tuck. Hey, your lead is dwindling down.
Justin, he went 8-1 last week, so he trying his best to narrow that gap. He tried to narrow that gap.
Dave, I'll tell you, we were picking spreads to be different, but hey, since you got to pick outright, I definitely like Arizona State, but hey, I'm with you. So next game on the docket is going to be West Virginia versus Texas. 11 a.m. ABC. I got a feeling this might be another Tito's Redmond Vodka Cash App game of the week. As we start this one, I feel like this might be a Cash App game of the week since I think we're gonna be split on this. So Ben, I'm gonna go with you first, sir. Who you got?
Hey man, Sam brought me home last week with the upset. He gonna bring me home again, man. Give me Texas. Give me hook 'em horns. Give me Texas, man.
David.
Where is this game being played?
It's played in Austin, Texas.
It's in Austin. DK Memorial, whatever they want to call it.
DK Memorial Stadium.
Long as it's not 11 o'clock in Morgantown, I'm good. Give me them Texas Longhorns.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a close game. I'm going Texas for a lot of reasons, but especially for the reason, again, what's going on in college football? Obviously, I know the answer to this question. I'm asking anyway. These weird start games, man. I think it always going to be favorable for the home team, and I just think, like you said, Texas is coming off a really big
huge win.
They're gonna ride that. They're gonna ride that. Got a lot of confidence, have some swagger down there in Austin. Texas is one of the only states where they actually feel like they can have a full stadium of fans.
They don't care. So, they don't give a damn.
The home advantage is going to play huge in this game. So give me Texas.
Come on, John.
Here you go.
Texas coming off a big win against Oklahoma State last week, and they should not have won that game. That's why I am going to pick the Mountaineers of West Virginia to upset. Well, I guess it really ain't an upset, but anyway, West Virginia's gonna win this ball game. I think they got something cooking right now. I think we'll see. Been wrong, but I've been trying to stretch this lead on David.
This is why I said it's gonna be the Cash App game of the week. Give me them West Virginia Mountaineers also. Whoever wanted, so we going again. So I want my 5. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go with David. David still owe me.
You want the Mountaineers, Lord?
Yeah, I want the Mountaineers, baby.
Give it to me. 5. Give it to me.
I'm gonna say this is again. Give
me the Mountaineers.
All right. So me and you again, Renard, right?
Right.
So if you win, we just break even, basically.
No, if I win, you owe me 10.
Oh, you win. If you win, I break it. Okay.
Yeah.
I like
so
those.
You already know what time it is. Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask this question as the host and moderator, whatever you want to call me. Do you want to up the stakes between you and Tuck?
You want to go? What you want to go? You want to go 10?
You want to go a bottle?
Yes, sir. I would take Sam Ellinger for the bottle. I would take Sam Ellinger for the bottle.
We got to have clarification. Bottle of what?
Well, whatever he likes and whatever I like.
Yeah, well, because you like apple juice, so
man, it's called apple. It's called. Do not. It is whiskey. It is whiskey. It is whiskey.
Whiskey.
It's whiskey. It ain't a bourbon. It's whiskey.
Anyway, bringing it back. So, hey, y'all got y'all, Dave.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we suck. We good. We good to go. All right.
Look, Justin will want a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue, so that's
I don't know that.
Hey, that's why his beard won't grow, Trust.
I don't think the ABC store carries that.
Yeah, he's trying to feel that he coming back in.
Nah, Justin know my beard to grow up.
Yeah.
I will say this. I wasn't gonna bring Justin into this because all I gotta do is look at the background and see the office. I'm like, ain't nothing I can do for him. So I'm just gonna sit here and just be quiet. I wasn't gonna involve him in that.
I don't know how to put a virtual background up on StreamYard, man.
No. You keep it real because I know it's back there. We know it's back there. Next game on the docket. Ooh. Michigan versus Indiana. Michigan's a 3-point favorite. 11 a.m. FS1. I told y'all there was some close spreads this week. Ben.
Hey man, come on.
Give me Indiana, man. Give me Indiana, man.
You don't have no reason?
Give me Indiana, man.
Okay.
Give me Indiana.
They on the road, right?
There you go.
Oh yes.
What time is that game? 11 a.m.
No, Indiana home. Indiana home. Indiana.
It says right here.
It's right there.
11 o'clock. Fox Sports 1.
And your boy not Harbaugh, he's not khaki pants no more. He wearing blue pants now, right? Shit, man. Give me those Wolverines, man. I'm going with Michigan.
Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is. I mean, like, yeah, you're right, man. Y'all bring me in a week with these 3-point spreads, man. This is
yeah.
It's been like this for the whole. It's been like this the whole year. Though.
You're welcome.
Indiana's playing well. I like the versatility they have at quarterback. I think they have that underdog story, but I just don't see them beating Michigan, especially Michigan coming off a loss like they have.
Right.
I think Hobart, whatever his name is, Hobart. He got them. He'll have them ready to play because he knows. I think he knows his job is on the line if they don't. So
let's see warming up for sure.
Yeah. So if he loses this one, man, he's in a lot of trouble. I know from some friends that seat is already a little warm. So I think he'll have a little red ass in his team this week, and I think they'll find a way to win this one. So I'm gonna go with that team in Ann Arbor. That team in Ann Arbor. I don't even want to say that team of them. Yeah, that team.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just with Harbaugh on the hot seat, you know, I just don't see it. Especially in Indiana is an Adidas school, so I'm going to pick that school up there. The Fighting Harbaughs. Give me the Fighting Harbaughs. Yeah. I just don't see Indiana being able to keep up with them. And they lost to Sparty last week, so they had a little motivation. And they have the worst fight song ever in life, so that's
didn't know fight songs played. But
is the band there?
Hold on. But Michigan struggled last week. I think we all know that. Michael Penix Jr., the quarterback for Indiana, did his thing, but they are dead last in the conference in rushing. But they're pretty good in the secondary. Their defense got 5 interceptions in 2 games. But like y'all said, I think Harbaugh needs his bad, man. I could really see Indiana winning, but I'm going to roll with Michigan this time. Give me Michigan. Michigan bounces back. Next game on the docket is going to be Houston versus Cincinnati. 2:30 p.m. ESPN. Cincinnati is a 13.5-point favorite.
I'm done. I picked against them last week. I'm done.
Look, hold on. This is not hypnotized minds versus rapper life. Okay.
I know. I'm done. I went with my Memphis hard last week.
Time out. Hold on. Time out. Tuck. This is a competition. Why are you helping this man?
I'm always trying to help him out.
No. I went with my Memphis Hard last week. I'm not doing it this week. I'm done. Give me Cincinnati. I'm done, man. Because Kingpin, Skinny, and 8 Ball, they didn't show up. Forget it. Give me Cincinnati, man.
Mr. Gardner.
Hey man, Cincinnati 13.5 point spread. Yeah, should be a safe pick.
Should be safe.
We don't need no. I don't think you need any analysis on this. I'm going Cincinnati. This is easy.
Yes.
It's Cincinnati.
Clean sweep. I got Cincinnati also. All right. Another toss-up game this week. This game is going to be Texas A&M at South Carolina. 6 p.m. ESPN. Texas A&M is a 8-point favorite. This is very, very interesting to see whether or not Mr. Inconsistent, but been consistent this year. Got to give him credit. Mr. Kellen Mond is going to show up. So, Ben, I'm going to let you go ahead and start this off, sir. Who you got?
Coach! Give me Jimbo, man. You know what I'm saying? Jimbo riding that way, man. He been riding that way since he beat Florida a couple weeks ago, man. Hey, Coach, you can always come back. You can come back, Coach. You can always
come back. You want him to come back?
Hold on. I never wanted him to leave.
I wanted him to leave.
I never wanted him to leave.
Once he left,
I have a question.
Right, exactly, Justin. Like, I never wanted him to leave.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why you always say, give me Jimbo? It's Texas A&M.
Hey, man. Hey, man. That's Coach, man. He brought me a natty in 13, man.
We're not going there with that right now.
We hadn't won one in almost 20 years, man. He brought me a natty in 13, man. That's Coach, man. Give me Jimbo and the A&M Aggies, sir.
That's good. Them last 3 years, you was cussing him like a dog, though. David?
I ain't want to leave, though.
First of all, let me go on the record. I was happy when Jimbo Fisher left. Okay, I really was. I'm just saying. I mean, shit. They weren't blocking James last year at Florida State, so I ain't gonna, Okay, I digress. I reclaim my time. So
you good, brother? You good? Do your thing.
You good, brother?
So Kelly Mond must have watched our first show because I doubt he did out.
You did.
I really did. I did. But he stepped up to the plate. And I think he'll do it again this week. Give me South Carolina, and I think and watch Kelly Mond. He's gonna have a big week. I mean, Texas A&M. I'm sorry. Texas A&M. Hey, so y'all gonna let me do the lead course, so huh? Y'all
we will. We're gonna let you do it.
Yeah, what nobody gonna tap me on the leg then like that?
Nope. You by yourself, on your own, brother.
I was just trying to give you your time so you can say what you need to say. So, yeah, Justin, it's on you, sir.
Trying to confuse us. I didn't said that. I didn't know who I wanted to vote for. I was like, I thought Kelly Mond played.
Take that.
All those kids I just in the NFL are really starting to come forward right now. Yeah, I'm taking Texas A&M, man. I like how they're playing. I like anytime you got a team that obviously got a great coach. He ran on some eggshells or whatever, rocky road or whatever you want to call it in his last time in Florida, and he obviously transitioned over to the SEC, trying to build his team to compete with the Alabamas, the Auburns, and Georgia, and Florida, all those teams alike. He hasn't did that yet consistently. But whenever you get a team like this with all the talent, who's in Texas, he has the talent, and you get those guys confident. It seems like they're playing confident football right now, so I'm going to go with Texas.
Same. I think Texas A&M is they've been playing pretty good ball the last couple of weeks, except when they played Alabama, they ran into a buzzsaw, and then but I think. Like I said, I think they've been getting better, and even that guy Kellen Mond has been getting better. I think he's progressing now. It's he's coming into the Kellen Mond that we thought he was going to be. So give me Texas A&M.
Texas A&M defense has improved because except for when they played the 2000 version of the St. Louis Rams offense in Alabama and Justin Tuck's defense from the Giants. Anybody that play Alabama, look, your stats just don't count. That should be a new rule. But I really want to pull the trigger South Carolina, but I don't know what I'm gonna get from them week to week. So give me Texas A&M. Next game on the docket. Ugh. Tennessee versus Arkansas. At Arkansas. Tennessee's a 1.5 point favorite. 6:30 p.m. SEC Network. Yes, Justin.
Justin want that first.
Can we have a rule like games like this that it shouldn't count against your record because no one cares?
We have a no one cares game.
Well, let me. Hey, Justin, this is what happened. They always talk about I pick games with these high spreads, the easy stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a bunch of close games this week and see what and see how we got, because we got plenty of games on the schedule. We got other games we can pick. We got plenty of games this week, but this one we're talking about. I'm gonna tell you now. Give me Arkansas. Ben, who you got?
I'm rolling with you, man. Give me Arkansas.
Oh hell, they gonna lose.
Hey man, Browns, former Florida State coordinator. Give me Arkansas.
That's your logic?
Yes.
That's what I'm rolling with. It was a tie. It was a tie. And Kendall Browns was our coordinator last year, offensive coordinator last year. So give me Arkansas.
That's your logic?
That's what I'm rolling with. That's what I'm rolling with.
I got a logic worse than that.
Oh, go ahead, Dave.
Mine's worse than that. Give me Tennessee heads, Arkansas tails.
Tails. What we got?
About to do that.
Tennessee it is.
Nah, you going to Tennessee?
Well, hold on,
Justin, you gotta put that. Justin, you gotta put the app on your phone. You gotta put the app on your phone, man.
That will be the next download I do.
Hey, David, do it for Justin. Do it for
Justin.
I'm gonna take Arizona heads. Arkansas heads, Tennessee tails.
All right.
Hit it.
Damn, that's a long
Let's go Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Go right.
Justin broke the all-time record for sacks against Tennessee. By the way, there's a little nugget right there. But I'm gonna pick Tennessee.
Okay,
that's the only reason I'm picking them.
See that, Nard? We all had various reasons on why we went this route with this one. See that?
But the difference is yours always vary like that.
I gotta catch up, man. I gotta catch up.
You know, like your Memphis pick. Your Memphis pick will never die. By the way,
it's never gonna die. It's never gonna die. It's never gonna die.
Bro, Little Sisters of the Poor. You could have picked them, and it wouldn't have been worse than that. Anyway, moving on, we got Stanford versus Oregon. Oregon is a 10-point favorite at home, 6:30 p.m. ABC. Once again, welcome back, Pac-12. Benjamin Dennis, who you got, sir?
I know Chris is probably not gonna like this, but give me Oregon. I'm taking Oregon on this.
Dave?
I'm gonna take Oregon, man. I'm really curious to see what Cristobal doing, how that interior line is shaping up. I'm looking for big things out of them this season. This should be between this season and next year. I'm really looking for them to be kind of dominant. So, give me Oregon.
Justin?
Yeah, I'm going to take Oregon too, but I will caveat it by saying if they get into a close game where Stanford can utilize their O-line and run the football and play keep away from Oregon, that could change the dynamic of the game. But I think when you think about speed and you think about just the athleticism that this Oregon team looks like they have, I got to take Oregon. I think they have too many playmakers compared to like a kind of a slow down style for Stanford. So yeah, give me Oregon.
They're playing at Autzen Stadium. It's gonna be loud. Well, I don't think ain't nobody gonna beat that.
Ain't nobody gonna beat that.
Ain't nobody gonna beat that.
They're gonna crank up the motorcycle. They're gonna ride with the duck. So I'm gonna ride with the duck. Give me Oregon and whatever you come out with. I can't wait.
Yeah, give me Oregon also. Dave, I know who you want to see. You want to see Kayvon Thibodeau, and you want to see CJ Bardell and CJ Bardell. Them the dogs. So I want to see them too. So give me Oregon. I'm riding with Oregon. Now we getting down to the nitty gritty of the last two. Let's see who we got next on the docket. It's gonna be the cock. Well, they don't like to call it the cocktail party.
Cocktail party. Don't call it, dog. The cocktail party.
I would when I can talk. The world's largest cocktail party. Goodness. Florida versus Georgia. I guess Georgia's the home team in this time. Georgia is a 5-point favorite, and I'm struggling to see how for several different reasons, but never know. 2:30 p.m. CBS. Let's start. Ben, I already know who you're gonna pick because of your hate for Florida, but go ahead and give us a pick, sir.
I can't do it. I won't do it. I am not going to do it. Give me them Bulldogs, man. I'm not picking Dopey Dan to pull this off. Kirby is going to pull it out, man. With Stetson Bennett going ham. Give me the Bulldogs.
All right. Renard.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gardner, sir.
Where are they playing this game at?
It's in Jacksonville.
Okay, so they did travel this time. I didn't know if it's gonna be different because of COVID or what.
No, they kept it the same. Okay. Yeah, it's
okay.
I mean,
it's Jacksonville. Florida. Who got the players out? Somebody got a lot of players out this time.
Georgia has Richard LeCount. Their safeties out. The other safety is supposed to be out also. Jordan Davis, starting defensive tackle, and the other defensive end that's starting Julian Rochester is out. Also, Monty Rice, the linebacker's hurt, and a couple other people are hurt, but they're going to play. But those are 3 or 4 that's supposed to be out.
And is Tony playing for Florida?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Kyle Pitts playing for Florida?
Yeah, he is.
The matchup nightmare from hell, yes, he's playing.
Yeah, he is.
Give me Florida big.
Now, you know Georgia ain't going to like that.
Hey, I do it, man. I do it.
I got you.
Yeah, I might have flipped my vote here. I didn't know all those guys was out for Georgia. At full strength, I think Georgia actually dominated this game because they've had their way with Florida for
yes.
And I think it's more of a mental thing than it is. I've been in games like this where it just seemed like a team you be studs against everybody else, but one team just has your number. Georgia seems like they've had Florida's number, but I think, I like how Florida's been playing, and my son loves that Pitts kid, man. Every time anything comes on Saturday, he wants to see what Florida does just because of that guy. So for that reason alone, I'm going to take Florida in this. I'm glad I don't have to pick any spreads here because I think it's going to be a really close game. But I think I'm going to take Florida. And plus, I just don't believe in Bennett. I don't believe in.
No.
I just feel like a close game, which this is going to most likely be. He's going to be the other two. I think he's going to be more in line.
The problem.
In the game. So I'm taking Florida.
I'm going to pick Florida just because of Pitts, man. And Trask is the way better quarterback in this game. Stetson Bennett, he can barely. Stetson Bennett is my height. I know he can't see. Look,
leave Stetson alone, man. Stetson hanging in there, man.
He just been lately because Georgia's defense was pretty good earlier in the year, but now Georgia's defense got a couple holes in it now.
I want to say something real quick. Whatever you named out the aftershave lotion, I can't roll with you, dog. I can't roll.
You know what, Stetson? Go out there and throw for 400, Stetson. They're disrespecting your name.
No, man.
Hey, you know what, Dave? Give me 5 on it, Dave. Give me 5 on it. Give me 5 on that one, Dave.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. We got one more. It's just me. So Florida was preseason SEC East pick because of their schedule. So I guess I kind of have to stick with them. So just give me Florida. So y'all making a bet? Yes or no?
Oh yes, sir. That's a bet.
Oh,
okay.
We locked in.
Locked in.
Vegas knows something as usual. I might flip my pick, but that's a whole different story. Moving on. This time, Justin Tuck will go last.
Okay.
He doing it.
We got props.
You doing the course?
Don't fit no more.
Okay, we're gonna let Justin go last still, but Ben, you can go first.
On this one, man, no sunshine, man. Notre Dame been playing well, defensive side of the ball. They've been running the ball well. Give me Notre Dame in this one.
I thought about this game last week. I watched DJ play.
Mm-hmm.
He looked pretty good. I anticipate him to look better this week. I have issues with Notre Dame offense. I'm sure Notre Dame has issues with their own offense. But I digress. Give me Clemson.
Okay, Chauncey.
This game, y'all know I've talked about Ian Book.
Yes, you have. You dogged him out from the jump.
I have talked about Ian Book all year. But, however, in this game, I believe Coach Brian Kelly, I call him CBK, I believe Coach Brian Kelly will come through and call some great offensive throws down the field against that poor-ass secondary. Ian Book, this one time, come on.
I am shocked.
I am shocked.
Look, DJ Cinco.
This DJ, we know we can't do it. Just call him DJ.
Big Cinco. It's time for him. He's going to see a real defense this week. Give me Notre Dame in a good, close game.
My turn. We got one more for me, right?
That's me.
Yes, sir.
It's me. One more. DJ, do your thing. Clemson got 3 folks out. Trenton Simpson, hopefully he'll step up, but it's gonna be close, man. But I'm gonna roll with Clemson. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna give Justin all the time in the world to do all the antics he want to do. Matter of fact, let's just put Justin. Should we full screen him?
Full screen him.
Let's full screen it. Let's give him all. Yes, it's his time.
All right, gentlemen, listen. I'm not one of these Notre Dame alumni that just blindly say Notre Dame. So I'm just going to give you my here. I'll tell you my shortcomings I have with University of Notre Dame. We get in these games, these big games against ACC speed or SEC speed, and we get embarrassed. And there's a long list of us playing the Alabamas and Clemsons of the world where we come into these games and we know we can hang with them up front. Our D-line, our O-line, I have no issues with that ever against any team for that matter. But when it comes to on the edges, we are a step slow. And that's where you've seen a difference be made in those big games where we'll hang in tough, we'll be able to run the ball, we'll be able to stop the run. And then, some big play on the edge take us out of the game, and that starts the ball rolling downhill against us. I think this week it's going to be different for one reason only. I think what I've seen from this team and what I've heard from this team and all the media coming out of South Bend the last 3 weeks for that matter, because Brian Kelly gave them clearance to say, listen, yes, you can look ahead to Clemson, but you understand that we can't overlook a team on the way looking to Clemson. So even looking ahead, they still knew that they had to handle their business going forward to get to this night. So I think they that in a lot of ways kind of allows them to just release, play football, play fast. And I think they're no longer afraid of teams like this. I honestly think that there was some fear there, not knowing how they would match up. So I expect on Saturday you're going to see a very physical football game. I think you're going to see Brian Kelly say to himself, listen, we cannot air attack Clemson. We can't beat them like we would normally beat most of our opponents by big plays. We have to grind it out against them, make it a dog-eat-dog, 3rd and 1 type of football game where we outman them, we out-physical them. And that's what our team has always done well. That's why we played good against the Michigans and the bigger powerhouse teams. We never played good against the speed teams. And I think that's why, because we always try to get into a track with them. That's not our strength. I do think Book is a year older. I think he's a little bit more poised. I still have my issues with him in just being more consistent. But I think he's seen these teams right now. He's played against this type of speed, and I think he's going to speed up his process. And plus, we have a coaching staff that's been in this situation before. They've made their mistakes, and I mean, like I'm probably wishful thinking when I say this, but I really think that Notre Dame's going to win this game in a dominant fashion. Not dominant by the fact that they're going to outscore by a lot of points, but dominant in the fact of ball possession, not turning the football over, and just controlling the speed and the flow of the game and taking Clemson out of their game. Now, obviously, with Trevor being out, everyone thinks like, oh, it's their short man. But I did say that DJ came out and played awesome last week, especially in a situation where the team gets down early in the game. He already had the thoughts that he had going on in his head as far as like, am I the reason why we're not going to win this football game? And to come back from that and bring that team back, that shows a lot of poise, a lot of moxie from that kid. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference in the play of the team, especially when you got the weapons that he has around him. Mm-hmm. So obviously, you know my pick, but I had to give you some history and some of my logic around it. It's just not because I'm a Notre Dame grad. And like, trust me, if Notre Dame was playing Alabama this week, I would be picking Alabama. It just is what it is. But I think in this matchup at this time, I really think I like our chances against Clemson, and I'm going Irish and a nail biter. But you know, we will be singing that fight song on Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look him. Yeah. I got him on mute. Let's keep him on mute for a little while. we got Chauncey on mute. We gonna keep him on mute. But man, we've been going. Is he gonna talk? No, he's still working, people. That's why he's roaming around. He's not filming a video. He's still at work. So, I just want to say, man, I appreciate Justin for taking the time, man, to come on with us to do this prediction show live, man. And thank you once again for coming on. And y'all fellas got anything else? I know Justin's a busy man, so we want to go ahead and let him go. Anybody got anything?
Just appreciate you for coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? You did us well, man. We thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you, Justin. Next time you come to Alabama, man, I'm gonna have some of that blue label for you.
Man. Hey, man, listen, Chauncey, no, it's there.
Yeah.
I'll sip it if you drive, Dave.
All right, that'll work.
Yeah, we can't have them, but yeah, y'all, man, look. Y'all know this is Downside Football Podcast. Like and subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at DSL Podcast, man. If anything else y'all want to see from us, y'all know, drop in the comments on any of those platforms, man. Anything y'all want to see going forward. We've been doing this prediction show live for a couple of weeks now. Y'all seem to like it. So we're going to keep doing it that way. And we appreciate y'all, man, for everything y'all do. And we about to be out. We're out.